Hi guys, Ian from Masterpieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller. I survived my first day back at work today. Had to resist the urge checking my phone for any eBay sales that come through. But since last night, since my last video, I've had 5 sales. So 3 of them come last night and 2 of them come today. So I want to show you those now. So the first sale that come through this morning was this Isabel de Pedro top. Ladies top. It's a UK size 10. This again come from my dad's garage, like a lot of the clothes I get, so it hasn't cost me anything. He was going to take it down to the charity shop, so I listed this up for £15. It's been up for, I'd say, a good couple of months, and yeah, sold today for the full asking price. It's a lovely top. Isabel de Pedro's quite a decent name, I think. You know, nice collar on it, a few buttons down the front, and all this frilly bit here. No, that's never the technical term, but lots of frills on it. So yeah, that was a nice first sale. After fees, that'll be £13 profit, and the buyer paid £4 postage. And this one is shipping off through the global shipping program to America. So I actually had a message today from eBay. I sent some Warhammer to America at the end of last week, and that is being delivered over there. So America is still being delivered to through the global shipping program, which is great. The next sale I had, actually, I've been putting up a lot of costume jewelry. Really, I've been going through all the old stuff I'm meant to have listed and haven't got around to, and it's a pair of these snake earrings. Now, they're not silver, they are just metallic earrings. So I had earrings, and there was a little pendant like that goes on a necklace there. These sold for £5 plus £2 postage. I'll stick them in one of those cardboard envelopes I showed you yesterday, and they'll go off to the buyer. I did send a message to the buyer just to say, look, you do realise these aren't silver, and she come back and said, yeah, no worries, I just like collecting snake jewellery. So I got a fair bit more snake jewellery, so I've messaged her already and said, look, I'm going to try and list some of that tonight, and we'll do combined postage. So hopefully that'll be a few more sales. The other 3 sales that all went through last night, and I've posted them today, so I can't show you, but Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color sold for £22 plus £2 postage. I had Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. That sold for £12 plus £2 postage. And also the Charmander teddy bear, I sold that to Closet Geek Reseller UK. So Joe, if you're watching, that's in the post this morning, and I've stuck a few extra bits in the bag for you there. So I expect to see the Charmander up on your shelf whenever you receive it, up on your shelf, ready for your next video. So all in all, I had 5 sales. The two Game Boy sales there, that means that I've now made my money back on that Game Boy bundle. So any more Game Boy stuff I sell, that is pure profit, which is cool. So I obviously haven't been out sourcing. I don't think, well, people may still be sourcing from Facebook Marketplace. I've decided not to. So I've been going through a lot of old stuff to list. So tonight, my plan is to list. Firstly, I've got these 2 Transformers figures. They're not that old. I think they're about 10 years old. But Transformers is super collectible. I've got an Optimus Prime there, and this one is a Megatron. You fold him down and he turns into a tank. This one's got one of the plastic guns missing, just one of the small ones. But those will go for £15 plus £4 postage. So those will be up tonight, and they'll complement my other Transformers, which are already up on my eBay store. But what I'm concentrating on at the minute is going through a load of costume jewelry. Another thing that my dad's given me from his garage are 2 big, well, it must be 3 shoebox fulls of just costume jewelry, and I've been putting it off. I'm a little bit daunted by it, to be honest, but I am going through it. So the way I'm going through it is sifting through any bits of jewelry which have a name on it. So this is a good example. This is by JC UK. So you can see on there it says JC UK. It makes them super easy to list, and anyone who collects JC UK will be able to find that. These are the ones I'm listing first, anything with names on. I've got a few Karen Millen bits up there as well. So this is a lovely, lovely necklace, actually. Love it. So yeah, I'm going through and finding brand names. The next thing I'm doing is looking for anything that might be kind of original or might catch people's eyes. So just look at those snake ones that I just showed you. I'm looking for similar things like that. And I'm going to list these. I think these are superb. These are Mini Cooper. So the car Mini. These aren't gold. They're heavy, but they aren't gold. They don't have any hallmarks on them. I've had these taken down to be valued actually, and they confirm that it's not real gold, but I think that they are still awesome. Something like this I'm going to just put up for £50. I think there are no other listings like this. Mini, the cars are super collectible. The brand is super collectible. I've got the cuckoo clock I mentioned yesterday. That, you know, that I've got that up for £90, and I turned away an offer yesterday for 80. You know, I expect these will have a fair bit of interest in them. So I'm looking at items that have like a unique style. But then again, I am still really daunted because I don't want to undervalue something. So here's a great example, right? So I took this down to be valued. It is I don't think it's antique. I said antique then. It is old, but it's a mosaic bracelet, and these are really collectible. It's only brass on the back, but those are all tiny. I don't know if they're stones or what, but these sell for anything between £100 and £200 on eBay. Now I would have honestly, if I hadn't got that checked out, I would have stuck that up for a tenner. Costume jewellery, and that is always the worry. That's what's kind of put me off doing this, because I don't know what I've got. And the other one I want to show you is, I'm not going to list this up tonight, it needs a bit more research. Have a look at this. This is all sterling silver. Every single one of these circles, or these round pieces here, is all sterling silver. And look at that lovely like portrait there. You can see it's got a real big hallmark stamped into it on the front then. And I've done a bit of research into the hallmarks. It's quite easy to do. You just look up silver hallmarks on Google, and those letters there, it's got a anchor and it's got a lion. That means it's sterling silver. And afterwards it's got a D. So that D gives you an indication of the date, I think. So this one is from 1903. So it's super, super old. When I got this valued, they said they would buy it for weight. And the weight of that is probably worth about 50 quid. Now I think it is absolutely criminal to sell something as old and as ornate and beautiful as that for just the weight, for it to be melted down. Someone needs to buy that as a piece because it is worth keeping. So I've seen there's similar things to this online. It hasn't got as many silver pieces on the going all the way around it, for about 120 quid. So I don't know, I might put it up for 200, 175. I don't know. I need to do a bit more research. So those are the unique individual pieces. What I then do is look at, for those that obviously aren't worth as much and don't have the value, you know, anything that's got like glass beads in it, or, you know, you can just tell doesn't have the same quality to it. I try and make sets of them. So if I can make a necklace, earring and bracelet set, I'll put them in and list that up as one set for, say, a £5, and I'll break it down like that. Anything I can't identify as sets, I might sell by weight, and I know people do that. So a small parcel is limited to 2 kilos. So people sell 2 kilos of, say, black costume jewellery, or 2 kilos of beads, or 2 kilos of fake pearls, for example. and they go from between £5 and £10. So that's going to be my last resort. That's how you don't make, you don't make much money. Obviously, you make more money by trying to make sets like that. So that is my aim. Whilst I'm not sourcing, I've got so much of this stuff to go through. I don't particularly enjoy it, but I'm going to try and get up to 5 listings a night. Let's just try and break the back of it. Keep grinding, keep turning the handle, get it up there, and hopefully it sells. They are quite slow sellers, but hey, we will see. So thanks again for tuning in today, guys. Click like, click share, click subscribe, and I'll come back to you whenever I've had a few more sales. The sales are still ticking through, still 2, 3 a day, 3 yesterday, 2 today. So hopefully I'll catch up with you later in the week. Cheers, guys.